Hello guys, I hope you're doing alright. So today I am going to make a reaction video where I'm going to react to a video of mine. In fact, from the last few days. At the beginning of this month, I reacted to a video of a guy destroying a Burger King over a wrong order where he's shattering a monitor and hitting on the cashier, he's even cussing them out. The other day I went to a Starbucks store and the workers were absolutely no good. We had made an order and then a few minutes had passed and it appeared as if they were doing nothing, absolutely nothing. And I have lived some shit experiences in that Starbucks store quite like this in the past. A couple of months ago, on what was another almost empty day at that Starbucks, I got a ice latte, and while there were a group of workers, it took 6 minutes. Luckily we got the order, but it took 6 minutes while it wasn't even crowded. And then Thursday was the day that I pulled the plug. Basically I just exposed them, and I mean, it wasn't like a real fight or anything. We didn't actually get into fights, or no one got into fights, but I'll just react to the video anyway.
Alright, so we'll just get it done.
Okay, so I had a doctor's appointment. Yeah. I had my blood drawn at this point, if you can see the point of this bandage.
Just about to leave the building anyway.
So this was before the intensity at Starbucks. I was in this doctor's apartment. Yeah, so basically there was this elevator that would go up onto like the 7th floor, but it wouldn't go up to the 1st. So we got to the building where there's a doctor's office. We got to the doctor's office by taking an elevator that goes up to 7 floors. And it said that's the first story above the ground. So the number 1 button was out of use because the elevator didn't serve that floor, although it did actually have a 1. But you could get to the floor numbered 1 with other elevator. We went to the 2nd floor though, and then we got in, and then I had my doctor's appointment accordingly. I had my blood withdrawn and my blood sugar was also checked at some point. And the doctor did say that within the space of 4 hours I shouldn't eat anything, even though I don't go to gym, and like that particularly includes vegetables and fruits and all that. I'm just gonna get back to the video anyway, because basically this is when the tension starts to spark, like when I get into the Starbucks store. Now we're at Starbucks after that doctor's checkup. I mean, it does look like just a normal day at Starbucks, but you'll see in a moment. Listen.
Ever worst. Like, I can probably point out like 3 of them. They gotta be fired by the end of the month. They gotta be fired.
Alright, yeah. Of course, my mom was looking at me there, but I'll explain. So this isn't when we're ordering. This is like 5 to 6 minutes after we ordered, and then we asked the workers what could be wrong, because you could clearly see that there's 3 workers within the close distance. Like if it was to be us ordering, then there'd only be like 1 or 2 of them within the area. Like one of them would be helping to order, and then the other one would be helping at another cashier, and that lady in the red t-shirt would potentially be making the order or be grabbing stuff from the kitchen rather than coming to this discussion. And also the other 2 guys were complaining about the delay in the order. Basically they came up to the cashier and had the same issue.
I've been coming into this Starbucks for like a number of years, and like not just today, in recent years also this Starbucks has been really, really bad. Like,
and again, this is not when we're ordering. Like we're trying to give the money back at this point. Yeah, that guy in the white shirt with the leaf on it, and that guy in the hat with the black shirt. Yeah, those guys were also waiting for this long.
It's actually in the cashier when this tension really started, but like unless if these idiots get fired from Starbucks, I'm not coming here.
And again, like there were no fights. There wasn't anyone getting into each other. Like not one particular guy getting into the head of a worker just because of an order delay, whatever. But that last part, man, that's basically why I thought that I would do this reaction video. And I just spared a few days to do it anyway. I could have done it some other day. I could have done it next week. I could have done next month. But I thought I'd do it today for some reason. But basically, this next part, that I feel absolutely heart-poundedly embarrassed to see this. But get ready.
Okay.
All right, get ready.
There's Starbucks.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get out yet.
God, Starbucks was so
Yeah.
bad.
I mean, yeah, at this point we had come to the other Starbucks, but man, I'll just watch that part again.
There's Starbucks.
Let's go through that again. So I sneak into the Starbucks. There's this worker there.
God, Starbucks was so...
Yeah, I gave him the Nazi salute. For some reason, I don't really feel this embarrassed at all. I'm kind of laughing at it. But my intention was to give the Nazi salute to not all the workers in the cashier, but those that were working before the tension escalated, I want to say. And like, there was this one guy walking out of Starbucks, and I gave this to like, I'm not gonna lie, that Starbucks, that was the worst Starbucks I've ever had. We didn't though go to another Starbucks, and then at least I got it right, and then the order came within like less than 50 seconds. And basically that was the storyline of the worst Starbucks experience that I've had. Like, of course, people get angry at wrong orders as well. Like today I did go to a Burger King, by the way. I went to a Burger King and I told the guys only put the patty and the cheese inside. But they put tomatoes, pickles, onions. And I took them out, and luckily there was a cleaner that came out with the garbage. I tossed them in the garbage like I would do a LeBron James style shot, and it went in. That's so dank, it went in. At least when you have the workers do stuff, at least when they work, then it shouldn't be a big deal. But when they just sit down there and talk, and they don't care about things, like they just chit-chat and all that while they're supposed to work, and they do nothing simply, then that's when it's really, really bad. So there I give a Nazi salute. Oh man. The only hope is I don't get a restraining order from that Starbucks. I mean, I would rather get a restraining order for like 5 months, like 6 months. I would rather not go there again though. So guys, that's gonna be it for this reaction video. I still don't feel a bit ashamed. I'm going to put a close to this, and I am going to return to the US in 7 days. So before I leave here, I am aiming to do one more video, at least maybe a drama film, whatever. See you guys.